A storm in a teacup, or rather a teapot, caused by the nasty Russians. A fiendish plot by those dastardly Russians to eavesdrop on the royal family, exclaims the Daily Express, revealing a story of one Russian samovar. Samovar, literally self-boiler, is a traditional Russian metal container used to heat water. An electronic, ornate version of one was allegedly presented to Queen Elizabeth II by a Russian aerobatic team around 20 years ago. It is thought to have become a favorite of the Queen Mother. It is now claimed that after a recent security sweep of her Balmoral estate, the security services suspected the urn, or rather its complicated wiring, might have contained a listening device.
Well, it seems unlikely that this is actually some sort of Russian intelligence bug. It's been there for 20 years. The staff at Balmoral were never allowed to plug it in because they were suspicious of the Soviet-era wiring. And normally for a bug you need a power source. So I think it's extremely unlikely it was a bug of any sort. However, given the current concerns, if you like, about the resurgence of the Russian intelligence machine, perhaps the samovar fell prey to that new attitude.
The news comes amid reports that American spy masters snooped on the private life of Tony Blair. The news has caused quite a stir in the UK, as traditionally the British and the Americans are not supposed to spy on each other. But what about the samovar? Surely modern-day technologies should be able to prove if the tea-making machine was used as a listening device.
It's not a technological issue. It's basically an issue of pride. You can identify a bug very easily, physically look at it, you can tell what it is. And neither confirm nor deny the presence of a bug is more attributable to British pride in not wanting to be embarrassed than it is to whether or not there was a bug there.
A spokesperson for Buckingham Palace told RT that the samovar had never been in Balmoral, and its whereabouts now are unknown, and he wouldn't comment on the security issues. But despite some of our claims denied by Buckingham Palace, we thought, what if the spooks did actually take it away from the royal family? So we decided to offer them a replacement. Now, this samovar is wireless, and it definitely has no recording devices in it. Checked by Daria Pushkova, RT, London.